Hey guys, it's Anna. Bienvenido otra vez a mi canal. If you're new here though, hello. I know you guys are probably so sick and tired of seeing my pocket planner, but today I'm gonna be showing you guys kind of step by step of how I switch my pocket planner over. Like I've said in basically all my videos, if you've seen those, I change my planner over each month. Kind of go with like the season and the holiday that falls in that month. It's still set up for like Christmas and the holidays right now, so I'm gonna kind of take this apart and I'm gonna focus mainly on decorating it for like winter time, but it's also gonna have like kind of pinks and reds in there for Valentine's. I like to kind of prep my setups for like kind of what would come afterwards as well, if that makes sense. So like how in here there were some elements like, or some parts that were like more that weren't as Christmassy, it was more wintry, so that it could stay in this planner as well. So I wasn't having to change out every single little piece, but kind of we are gonna be doing that a little bit today. Mainly so that I can show you guys how I do it, and also because Christmas, I really go all out for like Christmas and the holidays, and I like to decorate very, very Christmassy. So now that I want to take out all of the like red and green, basically some of the red will stay, but I'm trying to change it more to be pink so that it's slightly different, so that I have something different to look at. I just like change in my planner. What I'm doing too though with my planner is I'm definitely trying to like take it down a notch and be a lot more minimal and like functional, but at the same time I still love my decor. So I guess my style of like decorating my planners is like functionally decorative, I guess, if I could like put a name on it. But so I'm gonna show you guys, I've already kind of prepped everything, and usually I do this kind of like step by step as I find everything, cut everything down to size. But this time, just because I want to share it with you guys and show you guys how I do it, you know, step by step, I have everything grouped up here and kind of ready to go to change everything out. I have a few Valentine's Day stickers also, just in case I want to throw some in there. I kept looking through these though, and I don't really know if I'm gonna use any of these, so we will see. But so I have a stack of everything. Basically in here, I have my divider decor. Oh, I'm like ripping this out. Divider decor. Some of my inserts already, like my monthly inserts. I have stuff that I want to use for like die cuts and just like little things that I want to change out, like this ollie clip. Basically it's inserts and divider decor. Here is my planner in all of its holiday Christmas glory. So the very first thing though that I'm gonna do, that I'm so tired of looking at now that Christmas is over, where I'm kind of tired of looking at red and green together. So the very first thing that I'm gonna do is take this stuff out of this front pocket. So I just had like these little doilies that I actually got from like the Dollar Tree. So I'm just gonna take those out first. I'm gonna take all of this away since this is like Christmassy, and I'm gonna change out my ollie clip. Not gonna be ready more. I guess I could have used that side, but I have a new one that I want to use. This is the brand new ollie clip that I want to use. I don't think I have anything specifically for here just yet, so I'm just gonna clip this to here just so that I have it. But I love it. It's like really super holographic-y. Makes me think of like the sparkle of snow. So that's like kind of what I'm going for. Like I said, winter slash Valentine's Day, kind of sort of, but more winter. So I'm thinking snow, blues, pinks, pretty glitter, you know? And I'm going with silver accents this time. I think before it was more gold accent. For winter time, we are doing silver. So like I said, I have my little like stack over here of stuff like already kind of ready to go. So I already kind of have this planned out so I can move a little bit faster with you guys. First, I'm gonna decorate right here because I have this little pocket and I like to just add a little extra to this. So I just have this really thin piece of glitter paper. I cut it down to size and I'm just going to kind of shove it in here. But I cut it down to size, so I don't know why this is not wanting to go in now. And I do have a red pocket planner also, my Domino, my Filofax, but I'm still really liking this green. I think it's also like the pockets in it and everything I'm just really, really loving, so I just don't want to switch over to my red one yet, and I probably honestly won't for Valentine's Day. I'm just really digging the pockets in this. So also this was actually from a bag that I cut up maybe like 2 years ago, but it's just got like little snowflakes on it, so you know, perfect for like a winter spread. So I'm actually just gonna kind of tuck this so that it kind of sits over top of the glitter. Do I like it like that, or is it not showing enough of the glitter? Let me see if I can open it up because it's like folded. Should I go like this so it's a little less? Of course, nothing is working as I'm filming, right? It's got like sticky stuff on the back, so it's kind of getting stuck. Okay, there we go. I feel like it looks cuter in person than it does on camera because you can't really see the glitter. There's glitter back there. All right, so now, did I already pick out the stuff to change? I think I wanted to keep this here because it's kind of wintry to me, I guess, the plaid. That's what I keep telling myself anyways. So I'm gonna keep that. Now, I've mentioned it before, but I DIY'd my like dividers, my like dashboards, so that they're top loading pockets. So now all I have to do is just change out the stuff that's inside of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually take out all my tabs. Yeah, my tabs, my dashboards, dividers. It is gonna like make it a little bit harder for me to go through and find where all of the sections are, but it's okay. I'm willing to do that with you guys. If I can kind of show this a little bit. So it's just not laminate sheets. It's acetate paper, just like plain acetate paper. And I just like cut it down to size for pocket and just literally taped along the edges with a super clear like packing tape, and kept it open on the top obviously so it's top loading, so that now I don't have to laminate all of my pictures and paper that I use to decorate, because I do like doing that. And then I just use little tabs, like Avery removable tabs as my actual tabs. And I just used stickers from, I don't know, one of the collabs from Michaels. I've mentioned it before. But so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and take out every single one of my dividers from my planner right now. I'm trying though to keep everything like else in place so it doesn't get too crazy. This one doesn't even have a label, but it's just like extra and like notes. So here's all my dividers. Now they're actually like kind of backwards, so I'm just gonna go and put them all back in order. So this one doesn't actually have a front decoration on it. This one is my fitness tab. All of them have the same, what's it called? The same tissue paper I used to decorate the back side of them. And so I'm gonna do the same this time too. There is my like boss tab. We've got my money tab, like my finance tab there. This is my to buy section tab. It says star. I always label my like social media one as star one, and then I've got my to-do section. See, they all have the same tissue paper on the back, and then I've got my date section. So I already have everything to use to switch all of that out, and it's already, I'm pretty sure, in order for the paper. I've already went through a few different Michaels paper pads. As we can see here, I've got a little stack and picked out the different images that I wanted to use for each one, put them in order for where I wanted to put them, and then I picked out new tissue paper. I just like using tissue paper to decorate the backside because it's super thin. So I already cut all these down to size. It's just a silver, and I feel like I didn't finish cutting them out because I wanted to show you guys how I cut it because it's like so fragile, but I just use a paper cutter, like a paper cutter runner thing, to cut it to size. And now I don't know what I did with this tissue paper, so I'm gonna have to find it. So I'm just gonna have to do that off camera by myself later. Cool story. I already have these in order, so I'm gonna switch all these out just by taking these out. See, so now I don't have to worry about laminating each little thing. But so this is the first one that I want to use. I love it. It's like a sweater, so cute. So I'm gonna put pretty silver side of the tissue paper to the back. Let's see if I can get this in together, and it slides perfect. Is it in there? Oh, the tissue paper isn't. Sorry if I get blurry because I'm like doing this at a weird angle. I don't have an autofocus camera, which I've kind of mentioned before, but it kind of makes things a little difficult for me sometimes. There we go. I only really punch holes in the scrapbooking paper so that it lines up and there's not like too much gap. I don't know how to explain that. I just like to punch holes in it so that it fills out this little pouch better and you don't see through it, what's behind it. I don't know why I can't talk right now. Next one is this really pretty fuzzy, like blanket looking material, but it's the white one. These parts in here. I feel like it's because of the angle I'm sitting at and trying to hold it. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I like this one. It's like really faint snowflakes in there, but it's pink. Super pretty. Gosh, the wind is so loud. I think it's supposed to snow tomorrow. So it's like the weather is just like rolling in. I might need to trim. Sometimes I have to trim the top of this a little bit, but that's fine. As long as it's like, I make sure it's all the way to the bottom on the back. I just like trim the tops. All right, so like I said, for the rest of them, all I'm gonna be putting into these little pockets is the front part, so the scrapbooking paper, because I didn't cut the rest of the tissue paper because I was gonna show you guys that, but like I said, it's super easy. All you do is just measure it, cut it down to size. You just have to be careful. Whoa, like burp. You just have to be kind of careful because the tissue paper is fragile. All right, so now that all of my tabs or like dividers, dashboards are done, I'm gonna come in here to my planner and try to find where they all go and put them back in here in place. What's the next one? My fitness stuff. And I'm not gonna like close my rings or anything though, because I'm not done with them just yet. These things are actually gonna be switched out in just a second, so I'm like struggling with them, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take this out because it is Christmas, as you can see, so I'm just gonna take this out. And these online trackers are actually old and filled out, so I'm just gonna take these out now. Pretty sure, oh, I didn't print these out yet, but I need to print out new online trackers to replace those ones. I just don't have them with me just right now. This is also Christmas, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take this guy out for now. And I do have something to replace it with though. Here is this. I like how it sits over there. All right, what's my next tab? My money and like tracking finances tab. See, I need to switch over to all of these like little page dividers or like bookmarks, page marks that I like kind of made to look like snow. So it's like all blue and silver and pretty. That's what I'm kind of switching over to instead of using the Christmassy looking ones like this. So I'm actually gonna go ahead, I'm gonna switch this one out. It's super pretty and I love it. I did on 5mm like laminating sheet, so it's nice and sturdy, but I'm gonna change it out for this acetate paper that's just from Michaels. It's actually gold. It's supposed to be gold, but the back side of it is silver. So I'm gonna put the silver side up and just use that as like, just kind of like separation between these lists. I have this one though that's actually staying because it's not Christmassy. I made this one to stay in here for like the winter time. So it's got blue and silver glitter to be like snowflakes. So I just wanna switch some of these out as I go. Here's another Christmas one that's nice, thick and sturdy and I love it, but gotta change the guy out. So here is this one. Wait, did I make these different sizes? Did I cut this on the wrong side? I did. I wanted the silver side up. And so I cut like extra space so that it was like a tab up top and I could like flip to it. Oh, well, I guess it could be a bottom tab, huh? But that's like weird to me. I don't have like any bottom tabs. Did I do that for all of these ones that I cut? Why did I do that? Okay, for now, I'm gonna put it downwards and it's gonna be a bottom tab because I want the silver sticking up, but I might switch that out if it bothers me too much. I'm like holding onto this, but I'm actually switching all of this out right now. So I'm just gonna hold that for a second. This here, and I think once I get some of the inserts, I am gonna switch these out, so I don't really need to worry about clipping anything to it. But these two things I am gonna switch out. This is just like my key for like, because I color code for different things on my calendars for my socials. So instead of this really pretty gold glitter, I'm gonna use this blue glitter here since it matches a little bit better with the color scheme. And I already redid my key also. I think you guys kind of saw it. It's a little larger. I might eventually end up cutting this down some, but for now I think it's a-okay. And I kind of want to make a new little clip so that it's silver. Also for now, it's okay. There's that switched out to the correct color. And this is gonna start getting a little chunky on this side. This goes here. Now it should be the to-do section. And then lastly, I have the dates tab. Most of these need to come out anyway, so I don't know why I'm holding them on like this. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this one out because it's terrible. I tried to like size it down and I still hate it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take this out. Which I already have this one from Cloth and Paper, the full 2020 at a look. That is fine to go there, and then it's gonna be the dates, so like that. Now what I'm gonna do is go back through and update my inserts, and I have a few other little things that I wanna throw in here. This is like my January. I make this for like each month. I don't even know where I got that sticker from, but it's cute. I just put it on a laminate sheet and put holes in it so that it's a bookmark. I have this extra bookmark, but of course it's the wrong way, so it's gonna have to be a bottom tab. Just if I need to throw that in somewhere, I'm pretty sure I do, but I also have one that is this blue. I just gotta hole punch it if I wanna use that one. Some more of these little dividers, glitter if I wanna use that. And then I have some things that I want to use as kind of like die cut, like decor. I didn't laminate these yet though, so I will have to do that and probably catch up with you guys with it in there. All right, but so I want to switch out my inserts. It's just like driving me insane. This image I already laminated. I actually got it from Pinterest. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this out though because I don't want this one here anymore, and I need to switch out the calendar anyways, so I'm gonna move both of those. And for my overall month insert, I'm actually using this. All right, so for my month, the main month overview, I'm actually using this month on, it's month on 1 page, but technically it's month on 2 page because it's got like all this extraness to it from Peanuts Planner Co. This is my first time using these inserts and I actually really love it already. I might end up reprinting it on thicker 28-pound paper because this is just regular printer paper, but I might just do that moving forward for like February. But yeah, I kind of want to reprint it because I actually really love it. I wanted to use it on normal printer paper first to see if I like it. This is how I'm using the Peanuts Planner Co. month on 2 pages. So it's got like important things like that I want to get done this month, just like little quotes there. Obviously the month at a glance right here, and then it's got a full daily tracker that runs through both pages here. And then on this like fold out part, I'm keeping track of like my bills for the month. Obviously I didn't finish writing that down, but then it just tucks away. And then on this side, it's also got a fold out right here, and so it's got important dates. So I just put down like holidays, birthdays, and appointments I'm gonna keep on that side. I'm not sure if technically she made it to like fold backwards, but I guess you can fold it any way you want to. And I'm trying to figure out which way I actually need to be folding it so that I can use it the correct way for the next month. It's like right behind it, if that makes sense. Because like this is set up for the next month behind it. And that's also I want to use 28-pound paper so that my pen doesn't go through it as much. That's what I'm using though as my full overview of the month. And so since it's gonna have like stuff on the other side though, I do want to laminate this. It's something that I just got from Pinterest. And so I want this to be like what shows through the cloth and paper thing. So I'm gonna have to sort and figure that out. But for now, I am just going to, I guess, maybe if I put it laminated obviously, and then just like put it onto here. I don't know, because this has this fold out part also though to this insert. So I don't know, maybe technically I don't really need to like see it because I do keep track of like my bills and everything in my desk planner, which I've shown you guys. So that way it's gonna look like this, but she won't be sitting right there. But so I want it to look nice and pretty underneath my 2020 overview from cloth and paper. Okay, it's looking a little crazy right now because everything is falling off the rings because it's so chunky. And these holes were like punched really small. They use like a small hole punch of cloth and paper. So like sometimes it like doesn't really fit on there well, but this way I think I can go ahead and take this out also. This is just a little page dart, so we can take out obviously old December, and January will go in like that. And then see with like the fold out too, I don't understand like how that's, maybe it is supposed to fold to the front. I don't know, man. Maybe if I just go like that, and then this can still fold back, but I can like move it. That kind of is okay to me actually, because you see the important dates anyways with your week. I'm not mad at it. Cool. These are gonna stay in here for now because this is actually the week that we're in, and I'm just using old pages. I've mentioned it before. I was at my mom's house and I didn't have my inserts, so I just was like making my own, but I do have some Peanuts Planner Co. ones that I printed out that I'm gonna put in here after this week. This is just a little vellum piece of paper that I used. It's a thinner vellum, but I like it so that I can add like sticky notes if I need to. I just kind of DIY'd it myself. It just says weekly on the top. You can still see through it, but it's kind of like a bookmarker. Why I kept this little pocket in here is because I like to section off my current week and then the inserts for if I keep like 2 or 3 weeks behind it. I like to like separate it out. So I'm gonna put this in the middle like after this week's inserts. And then I have these inserts that are a week on 2 pages from Peanuts Planner Co. Wait, what happened here? I grabbed 2 different kinds and I grabbed the wrong ones of both anyways because I like Monday start, not Sunday start. Okay, well cool, but so this is where my red pocket planner is. It's holding all of my inserts that I've already printed out. So I want weekly ones, and I wanted ones that have like a lot more information showing on the front. So these are all Peanuts Planner Co. inserts, and I printed them out on normal printer paper, so they're thinner. But like I said with the other one, I kind of wanted to see what I like using best before I print it on my good, thick, expensive paper. Where are the ones that I want to use? I've been really into like the timed stuff lately. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and put these in there. So I just put like a few extras in. For now then, just because I can't find those with a Monday start, I'm just gonna put both of these, but sectioned off from the week that I'm currently in, so that when I get to next week, it's already in my planner and I can just go through and see which ones I wanna use. So we've got these 2 basically. I usually slit all of my holes so that I can easily put them in and take them out without having to open my rings. I'm not gonna do that right this second. I will do that for sure later though. These are sectioned off from the current week. I'm just gonna throw them in there. Cool. Another month at a glance that I want to add in for my social media stuff. I didn't even title these yet though. So I'm gonna go in and write January and February. This one here is Barbie. What's up? Oh, I kind of want February to be like on this side. Let's see if I can do it okay. Yes? Do you like need something? No? Oh, you're so cute. Fill this out later. It's like boring, so we won't do that right now. Yes, girl. So I'm gonna go to my star section, which is actually my social media, and I'm gonna change out these calendars. It's the same one that I was using before. So that we'll put January here, and then I usually like slip it under this there. Very nice. I've got another one of these vellums that kind of like separates the 2 months, but you can still see through it, which I like. And here we have December. I'm just gonna take this off and it will go into February, but these need to be paper clipped together. So, and of course I move everything in here. Close these now because I think that's all the inserts that I have to add in for now, because I didn't print out the rest, so I'll have to come back once I print them out. I still have this. Was there somewhere else that I had a little decorative sheet paper like that? I guess not. Kind of want to put it here though to separate, because this is like note page in my fitness section. I don't usually punch holes or like cut slits in like stuff that I wouldn't be really moving around, so that's why those aren't gonna have slits. So I gotta open this up again. We will just put this guy right there to kind of section that off and to give it a little color, you know, spruce it up. Didn't do was in my date section here, didn't add in this guy, and of course I didn't cut slits in it. Dang it. So I'm just gonna cut little slits. This thing. And I always like to have this in the middle of my main monthly overview. So it just says which month we're in. Go, it looks perfecto. And then I do have, like I said, one more of these guys. Where was this even supposed to go? I think it was supposed to go somewhere within my to buy pages to like section these things off a bit. There's that sectioned off. Here's like wish list, shopping stuff. Okay, wasn't supposed to go there. This is what I do, you guys. But usually, like I said too, I do it piece by piece. Oh, we could take this out because it's Christmassy. And oops, of course I shake the whole camera. Do I want to put her here? We can just put her there. She needs to be laminated. Got that from Pinterest also. I kind of like, because then you don't see. Where was I thinking that needed to go? To section off some of this. Oh, because I don't want this one in here anymore. Because this is like fall colors. It's like red and orange. So I'm trying to take this out. What are you so excited about? Huh? Just that you're in here? Thing goes. Cool. Yes. Very nice. Now, wherever I have the pockets, did I change out the stuff sitting in the pockets? No, I didn't. So I'm gonna take out these little gifts because very Christmassy. And I have these little things that I actually took out of one of the Michael's paper pads. And I kind of wanna use this guy. I like him too. I might find somewhere else to put him, but I'm just gonna cut these apart. These are not what these scissors are supposed to be used for. These are like nail makeup scissors, but I can't get to my other ones right now. I think for now I'm gonna put him here just because he's cute. We'll slide that kind of into, oh, look at how cute he is. And then since I don't have anything for now right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this under the ollie clip, just like that. It probably will not stay like that. So that's what we are working with so far, and now I kind of don't like how this looks, so I will probably end up redoing this with some different stickers. Oh, I want to change out my pen too. I still have a few things that I need to print out. I probably need to cut these little bottom tabs down a bit, slightly, just so they're not hanging down so low. Yeah, because they are crazy. All right, so I added in the few extra things here and there, so I'm just gonna do like a really quick flip through of everything and just kind of like further explain like what I added in without you guys and like updated. This though is probably gonna be the last time you guys see my pocket planner for a good few months or whatever. I know you guys are so excited about that. This is gonna be the setup that I keep in here through February and probably going into March. I might change it slightly in March. I'm still keeping it in my cute little, this is actually a pencil pouch that I got from Staples around school supplies time. back to school time. And for my pens, I just keep them in this. It's actually a little zip pouch that I'm pretty sure I got from the Dollar Tree. I think it came with a toothbrush inside of it. So I just keep 2 Signo pens in here in black and red, and then a highlighter. I think I need to get a different mild liner from Michael's the next time I'm there so I can replace it and put a gray highlighter in there instead of that bright yellow. Barbie is on my lap yet again, so this should be fun. The pens that I keep in that pouch, the other ones are red and black because I keep the blue one in here. Just gonna show you the pen before we get started. It's just the Signo, the Uniball Signo 307. So I keep the black and the red in that little extra pouch, and then the blue one stays in my planner. So let's get on into it. I'm gonna show you guys kind of like the finished product of my little pocket planner here. It doesn't really lay flat. It does stay like kind of bulkied up once I open it, but here is all of it in its beautifulness glory. There's the top so you can see kind of everything, but I know it got kind of blurry. So we kind of already went through, obviously, as I set everything up, but I'm just gonna leave this how it is just because I'm fine with it. Did update and change out my name on here just because I really didn't like how it was looking. DIY'd it just on a plain acetate, some stickers that are from Dollar Tree, and then I changed out the background image in here too so that it's pink and kind of matches with my name. Also DIY'd this little, I don't know, decor. It's just like the crumb mix, the Crafters crumb mix that I got on super clearance from Hobby Lobby. Just laminated it and cut it down to size and put it in there. So see, I changed out which scrapbook paper I have in the front here. It's the pink like snowflakes, just so it matches with like the setup. I don't know, with the holographicness, I feel like it's still wintry snow. This is the tab for dates. Some of this stuff too might still be covered up with post-it notes. If you see post-it notes here and there, I mean, I'll like address it if it's not usually there, and covering up personal information. So here is my 2020 year at a glance from Cloth and Paper. It's just on a super thick vellum, but now I like it because you can kind of see the girl behind it. It just looks cuter. But so yeah, there's the Cloth and Paper. This is the thing that I got, the image that I got from Pinterest. Like I said, I was going to laminate it, so she is laminated. Just the blue paper. I just use a blue little paper clip that I got from Dollar Tree. Goes into my monthly view. This is the Peanuts Planner Co. insert. I'm pretty sure it's just a month on 2 pages. It's got the fold out parts. I put the fold out underneath the clips. I don't know, I just like it better that way. The other one though, you will see I have like access to it. Obviously the sticky note isn't usually there, it's just covering stuff up. I have this little DIY thing that just has the month. I kind of think I want to make one instead that says 2020 up top since the month is going to be written right there, but for now. This side of the monthly layout, we've got the little page dart right here from Amazon. I will include that in description. Here though is the fold out. So both sides have a fold out that looks the exact same. The other one I have labeled as my bills, as I think I probably already mentioned. And this one's just the important dates. So it's holidays, birthdays, and appointments. I think I already mentioned that. And then I can kind of like pick it up when I'm looking at my week. I do need to update this because it's the next week. So I was using just random pages, whatever. This though, like I said already, is my DIY'd vellum. Just kind of like little divider, just says weekly at the top. And I use stickers from the little book from Michael's. So there's just the other side. We've got another page dart there. And then I just DIY'd this super simple, kind of to be like the Cloth and Paper one that they just came out with. Just a laminate sheet, just like spare laminate piece. And I had a today sticker randomly. I don't know how I found that. I thought I was gonna have to use my labeler, but I found a sticker. It says today. I put it on this side, like the outside instead of the middle, just because I have so many other like top tabs that are like either right here or right in the middle. So this way it kind of stands out on its own a little bit more. And then it goes into my daily timed inserts, which again is Peanuts Planner Co. So I just have 2 of these in here just to have. So here's my pocket that I DIY. We know it's got like the glitter on it, super cute there. And then here is some of the upcoming weeks at a glance, more Peanuts Planner Co. I think this is what I'm gonna be using instead of those other pages because I had to like totally DIY that. We're gonna try this one out. I think I'm liking how that's laid out, so I need to move that into the normal spot. So here's my next tab, the to-do. It's got the, what's it called, on the back, tissue paper. Covered up some stuff with the sticky notes. It's a little bit more personal, but this is just like it was the gifts. It was like, I don't know, from some kind of bundle from Peanuts Planner Co. And I just used a whiteout thing to like kind of customize this and broke it down into like different things of like errands and like to-do lists. We've got a running list, also Peanuts Planner Co. Most of my inserts are Peanuts Planner Co. The next tab, it just says star. It's for my social media. Here is my little key, and I still have the same little paper clip holding that there. Goes into my month at a glance for my social media stuff, just to keep track of that, making sure that I'm uploading. Again, another one of the little vellum that I DIY'd, just has socials on the top, stickers from Michaels. Goes into February. I just like seeing 2 months at a time for my social media video list. Cool, you guys can see that. And then it goes into my next section, which is my to buy section. So here is that nice comfy sweater print. It just goes into my different buy list. So I have needs and wants just like randomly. And then we've got a little divider here that I did end up cutting down, so they're a little shorter down at the bottom as bottom tabs. I don't know, I just have my like to buy list kind of sectioned off. She wants to sit on the table, so here she is. So here is, I'm gonna keep this guy in here because it's blue for winter, snowflakes, you know. Pricey wish list and designer fun times. And then it goes into like, more shopping lists that are kind of broken down a little bit. Hi, kitty. So I just have a little divider. This doesn't stick out at all though. It's the same size as the pages. I don't know, sometimes I like doing that. Excuse me, cat, you're in my shot. More Peanuts Planner Co. inserts. Obviously, it was the shopping for Black Friday, but I still really like how they're set up, so still using those. I'm just gonna kind of skip in, I guess, a little bit. I have another one of my little dividers. I just kind of like covered up with whiteout the Black Friday, since obviously Black Friday's passed, and just put in New Year shopping. This is probably gonna stay in here for a while. With these shopping lists, so I'm just gonna kind of skip through though because they're slightly personnel, but there's a couple different stores. I just broke them down by stores. Then it goes into my money section. So the previous one was to buy. This is like my finance section. More tissue paper I added in there. So I replaced my online order tracker, so there is a new one I need to write up top there, but sometimes I don't like that up top because like if I don't fill this up in January, then I would keep it in for like February, March until it's like filled up, and I'm on a no buy right now, so this should stay pretty blank. So I don't think I'm gonna add that in. I'll probably just add the year and just leave it blank. So just double-sided. Here is this little girl that I added in as a little girl, it sounds weird. From Pinterest, I laminated her and she is there to kind of block off some, and it's just in a pocket that has been in here for a while that I DIY'd. The other side is just my little Monopoly money guy from Pinterest, also laminated. Replaced this with the bills due for the month. This though obviously would be monthly, so yeah. Did that, but I didn't finish filling it in, and then it would just be the same. Oh, I needed to paper clip these two together. That was why. So I need to find a paper clip so that it goes from bills due straight into the January income. January expenses, just haven't filled it out yet. Finally printed and updated that. Goes in my next section, which is the boss section. Again, this is one that I DIY'd myself with, if the camera's shaking, I'm sorry. The cat is literally laying on my lap right now, so. Oh my God, she's like scratching me. So the stickers are Happy Planner stickers from some sticker book. I don't know, just on acetate, DIY'd it. Here is this tab, it's just the boss tab. More tissue paper. This is just the different ways that I make money, so I usually kind of skip through these a little bit because they're kind of personnel. But I do have a little tab. I do have a divider. Again, it's the bottom tab divider. I'm not gonna label these at all. I just like to have it kind of sectioned off a little bit more. And then this one though has the super pretty decorative one that I DIY'd myself. And then I do also have an expenses sheet in here that's specifically for my money making type things in case I do have to spend money for them. Lately I haven't though, so it's been blank. Next tab is the fit tab. So this is just like health fitness tab. Got the tissue paper, some more inserts from Peanuts Planner Co. I think technically I need something to go right here that kind of covers this up. And so then another one of my DIY vellums. This one just says health on the top. Again, stickers from Michaels. And if you see, they all kind of move over. So the first one was right here, and then the second one was the middle, and then this one is the right edge. So it's just vellum there for like a little divider, but you can still kind of see through it. Haven't filled it out yet, but I started to, just to see like what I want to keep track of in here. And then we can kind of skip because they're just extra pages. This is something I DIY'd. I had done it before and I wanted to like redo it so that the colors kind of matched this setup a little bit more. So we got pink, purple, just thought it was cute. It's a really nice like bookmark. I used stickers from more sticker books from Michaels, the collabs that they had done, the Shine Sticker Studio, and I think there's some that are the Sweet Kawaii design kind of mixed in here as well. It's got some stars. I also made this one double-sided, cute. Oh, this one is Wonton a Million. So I ended up using something from each brand collab. Here is another one of the Peanuts Planner Co. inserts. This is actually a fold-out one. This is supposed to be a monthly tracker. I just used whiteout to like customize it. It had like right here each month, so it was like January, February, March, April, May, and then you would like keep track of it through the days, but I just whited it out. Actually, I think I used a white gel pen. But so as you can see how it's labeled, this is gonna be my monthly, like if I cheat on my keto, I just like keeping track because I like to be a little bit more in depth with how I might have cheated on my keto, but see, it just folds out so you got all of the days and then you can just mark it off. Excuse me? You don't want to sit on my lap anymore? Okay. Well, I didn't realize that got messed up, so I'm gonna have to redo that. So there is that tracker. And then I have another fold out tracker. So it's a slightly different layout tracker. This I'm pretty sure is just the monthly tracker. I'll have to remember to link everything down below, the specific inserts that I'm using because I love them. This one I did print on thicker paper. So this one is printed on the 28-pound paper and I love it. So this is just a monthly tracker. It's gonna be keeping track of a lot more things. I feel like I'm gonna have a few more doctor's appointments coming up. So I wanted to just have some of this information constantly with me just in case I need to discuss it with my doctors, you know? Mainly like my health stuff here and like my mood and stuff and like sleep, if it's like correlating with whatever I'm dealing with. So I wanted to have this with me. I have a little bit of a key on this teeny tiny post-it note for my pain scale and stuff. It got messed up, so I'm gonna have to redo that. But again, it's just a fold out. Love it. Peanuts Planner Co. This blue page still, which I hate how it doesn't stay flat. Like, am I gonna have to laminate these? It's gonna be annoying if I do, but I guess I'm gonna have to try to laminate it. This was just extra in case I wanted to start sketching out some of my own inserts, but I think I'm okay with using the Peanuts Planner Co. one. So maybe, oh, I didn't slit those. This I'm probably gonna take out and I'm probably gonna move this blue sheet to right here, honestly, but I didn't cut slits in them, so I can't take it out right this second. But so now we go into my very last tab here, which is more. It's basically like extras. It's the notes page, but technically it's not just notes. It's just like extra sheets of papers and like inserts in the back as well. So that's why I just labeled it more, and it's a little bit shorter than writing notes. One less letter I had to deal with. So I just have this little sticky list here. I'm not really sure where I got these from. I think it was just from Walmart. Goes into just my extra stuff. So here's the Peanuts Planner Co. checklist. So I just have those, have a little bit of a divider because now it goes into like the blank extra sheets of paper, like inserts. So we just got a couple different styles of extra paper. And then I got this little Filofax dashboard that came with my Filofax from Amazon. Behind it, it has important information in case, you know, like I lose my planner. So I'm gonna skip. So it's just like contacts and stuff. I only have like a few. And so here is just a little holder. It's like a card holder. I'm pretty sure this, I either got it from Amazon or it came in my Filofax from Amazon, but I think I bought this separately. I finally updated my tasks flags. I can get these out of here. So I updated them. So I usually use just like a laminate sheet just to protect it so that they slide into like the pocket. Here's just my errands one. These are flags from Cloth and Paper. They're just like the pink one. Use a little piece of laminate on top just to protect it as I'm sliding it back in. It makes it a little bit easier to slide in and it also protects. So here is my reminders one. So these are just page flags from Dollar Tree. Again, I have a piece of a laminate sheet just cut down to size to protect it when I put it back in place there. And then in the back, I think I have one other one in here. For my socials, again, it's got the little cover. And these are actually pieces of page flag that I got from Michael's on super clearance that I've shown a million times. So this is just for my social media. I cut it down to size, so you would have to like kind of DIY these, but I've shown them multiple times from Michael's clearance. And then I have this little pouch, like pocket thing that I got from Amazon as well. It just has these little transparent, like super small dot stickers that I also got from Amazon. And then these are dot stickers that I DIY'd myself to kind of be like the Cloth and Paper ones, but I ended up getting the Cloth and Paper ones, so I just need to use those first. And then this is just a page lifter that I made myself just to protect the pages and stuff when I go to close my planner. It's just a piece of plastic holder. This is just a little pouch. I've mentioned it before from Michael's. It just houses some little things in here. I think I've only added one thing in here. These are the things from Michael's. This is what I used for my page flags. I ended up cutting them in half and then like putting a little point on them. Some more from Michael's. This was the other set from Michael's that they're actually transparent. So if you see them, just know they're transparent sticky notes. Some little baby sticky notes that I think I got from Walmart. And see, there's the one that I used as my key. And then I only keep one thing back here in these card slots, as you can see. I used to keep my page flag cards in here, but now I don't because I just think it makes it bulkier the way that they sit on top of each other. So I just have my little stencil. I use this sometimes mainly for like making lists and stuff. I want to use these like circles and stuff, so that's there just in case I want to use it. And then back here here. I've shown you guys before. I keep my passwords in here. I actually DIY'd this myself. It's just the acetate taped together, and then I just have my passwords. It just makes it easier to keep them protected, like in better shape, because if I'm constantly moving out paper, it's gonna get all crinkled and wrinkly and like ugly. So that's there. I've mentioned it before. And then in the back, I've changed this up very slightly. So I finally finished DIYing, but not my cash divider back here. This was actually just a little divider thing from like the organizers that I think we got from either Walmart or Dollar Tree, but I'm pretty sure these were from Walmart. I just cut it down so that it would fit in my planner, mainly this way, like on the sides, edges, and then just labeled it. I left a lot of space on some of them just in case I want to make it like a slash something else one. So I have basically 2 in 1 section right there. I'll put that back in a segundo. And then also back here, I still have this little guy. It's just another stencil in case I want to use this one instead. But for some reason, like it would like get stuck a lot of times if I was trying to just slide it back into that pocket. Like it would get stuck in these like little crevices and stuff. So I had this after I like cut it apart. It was just from Michael's. I've shown it before. I'm pretty sure it came with this actually, and I got it on clearance. But I took off the like zippy part of it because I have it in my bag. Because I think it was supposed to be for a TN agenda. So it had like a double side, but I just cut it apart and it fits perfectly. It does stick out slightly at the top, but I don't mind it. It's pretty neon. That is everything for my pocket planner once I've changed it all the way through for the winter time. Like I said before, okay, I'm sorry, the cat is here. Like I said before though, this is probably the last time you guys are gonna be seeing this pocket planner for a while because it's gonna stay like this for a good few more months. And then once I change it over, probably for like spring, is when you guys will see it again. That is it for my pocket planner. Let me know your guys' thoughts. If you guys are into pocket planners, let me know if you guys like them more decorative or more functional minimal. That is it for how I set up my pocket planner. This is what I do every single time that I switch out my planner. It's kind of the same steps that I would take. Just wanted to share it with you guys. You guys are probably so sick and tired of seeing my pocket planner. But if you enjoyed the video and want to see some more of my planning videos in general, make sure you give the video a thumbs up so I know you guys like it. And yeah, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys in the next video. Muchísimas gracias for watching this one. Bye guys.